Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me thank you all for coming here today. I'm delighted that so many of you could make it today. So let me introduce. My name is Eva Dalesari. I am an undergraduate student of Mathematics Education batch 2020 Crossing IKIP Siliwangi, Bandung. I'm also a teacher at a private vocational high school in Cimahi. I will present one of my research on classroom action research. Sorry, the thesis is still in progress, so it cannot be displayed. Therefore, I will present classroom action research that I have taken in the autumn semester. Okay, I will present classroom action research with the title Improving Mathematical Critical Thinking Capabilities of Class 11 Vocational School Student with Problem-Based Learning Models and GeoGebra Assistant Comic Media. The main parts of this presentation are 1. Introduction, 2. Result, 3. Discussion, and 4. Conclusion. Abstract. Education is an important aspect that must be placed at various levels of school. One of them was conducted in a school where mathematical ability was still low. This study aims to improve student mathematical critical thinking skill in class 11 fashion design. This is restrictive qualitative research method, namely classroom action research. The subjects who were given the action were students of class 11 fashion design at SMK plus Darussulut Cimahi for the academic year 2021 until 2022. Totally 30 people and divided into 6 groups. The instruments are 2 individual questions to test critical thinking skill on the LKPD problem-based learning model and presented with Digital Comics Pro. Problem solving with GeoGebra. The research showed that there was an increase in learning outcomes from cycle 1 to cycle 2, but in cycle 3 there was a decrease. Overall, the research showed that there was an increase in the tendency of student mathematical critical thinking abilities from low to good response, and above average mastery. Keyword: problem-based learning model, critical thinking ability, Media Comica Pro assisted by GeoGebra. Introduction. The background of classroom action research includes 4 stages, namely planning, action, observation, and reflection, according to Toefl. This research consists of 3 cycles. In cycle 3, it was stopped. Then the test result will be obtained from LKPD 1, 2, and 3, as well as student response to learning mathematics. The ability given by mathematical critical abilities. Why? Because it was found the problem in the school was the low mathematical ability in solving math problem and the independent curriculum, which states that 20th century learning must be 4C, namely critical, creative, collaborative, and communication. The approach given is scientific with a problem-based learning model and comic media. Problem-based learning model with stage problem orientation, group discussion, guiding individual and group investigation, developing and presenting work, analyzing and evaluating problem-solving process. Comical Flow Media is an interactive mathematical learning media in the form of comic. In it, learning is in the form of a picture story with a storytelling plot. In addition to comic, this learning also uses the help of GeoGebra for learning program material. GeoGebra is one of the ICT used in mathematics subject because with the application, students will easily understand the result and that are done manually or with GeoGebra and will find the result right or wrong. Okay, we can see the result. The result obtained are like this. You can read in Indonesian language. Okay. And this is with GeoGebra, so the solution have found. Okay, and there is pre-test and post-test, and it is about test cycle 1, 2, and 3, and you can read a graphic or decrease in cycle 3. Okay, for number 3 is discussion. From the result obtained, it turned out that the free test results are indeed low after being given treatment with pro-comic media and problem-based learning models. There is an increase in mathematical critical thinking skill. As for the instrument given in cycle 1, 2, and 3, the graph shows an increase from cycle 1 to cycle 2 from the average value of 68,7 to 80,3, then down to cycle 3 to 67,7. One of the reasons is due to fatigue after participating in PHBI activities. But the response to learning mathematics is good after being given a questionnaire. GeoGebra strongly supports the success factor in learning mathematics because but only for students who have judges, or judges are used together for those who don't have one. And number 4 is conclusion. Classroom action research, one of the solutions to solve learning problem in school, both inside and outside the classroom. Pro-comic media or comic can be used at all levels from kindergarten, elementary, junior high and high school or vocational school. But there is another thing for the SMK or SMA level. Not all students like this media. Other research is needed that support the success of student mathematical abilities in addition to interview, questionnaire, and test instrument on LKPD or teaching material. Okay, that's my presentation. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for attention. Hopefully that presentation is interesting and useful for all who need it. Okay. See you again in the future, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.